Ford Mach E. I just did a video on a long list of my complaints. It's garbage, like most cheap plastic brand new cars. It's just, it's created by somebody's stupid woke grandkid, that never drove or built anything in their lives. It's a bunch of mismatched things that don't quite line up properly, that are misaligned. And it's a brand new vehicle. This has 18 miles on it. This is a brand new vehicle. This car, 18 miles. I'm the very first driver, and it's garbage. And, whatever. But this particular video is not putting down the car as much anymore to talk about the scam that you guys all are on with this whole electric scheme. I must have spent 40 something minutes on the phone with the 1-800 scam you assistance company to figure out how to use this charger that should be plug and play, meaning, click a button. It should be user friendly. You shouldn't have to learn how to do something, but then why is there a whole state in Oregon, for instance, of people who do not know how to pump their own gas? So think about that. I bet you didn't know that unless you're from Oregon. There's a whole state full of people in the United States of America in 2024 who have never pumped their own gas and or do not know how. And that might be an exaggeration. Of course, there's going to be somebody go, of course I know how. I read a book. I Googled it. I whatever. Okay, great. They're not even allowed to. It's against the law. So now the gas doesn't even exist. Those poor people are so backward ass back there than like the southern states too. They're like, what? We don't even know how to pump our gas yet. You mean they don't even have gas yet anymore? Where are we supposed to? But I don't understand. Technology isn't there for the average person. It's there for a very small niche amount of people. And anybody who buys this car brand new or any electric car is an idiot. Me, I spend $1,000 a week. Think about that one. So, in order for me to do that, I have to have certain tools. This tool right here is going to enable me to spend that sort of money. So, I have a business mind. But you are an idiot if you buy an electric car because your parents or family or friends or government or whatever told you that that is an economical choice. That is a bad choice. This is bad for the environment. So where do you think electricity comes from, you dumb young children? It comes from nuclear power. There ain't no going back from nuclear bombs. You're done. You're an idiot. You support nuclear power when you support electricity. You think this is coming from your hamster running in a wheel and generating power? No. You think it's coming from the dams? You think it's coming from the sun? No. No, that doesn't even cycle, your own like uh, LED light. This car, this electricity, well, may not this electricity actually comes from solar. I've traced it, or but PG&E, the big companies, that's nuclear. So in order for electric, grid to be ran, it runs on nuclear. It doesn't run on all this fake, feel good, story line. It runs on bad, evil stuff that evil people created, and they have monopolies on that you'll never be able to reproduce. And when you buy vehicles like this, you're stuck in a cycle that you have no control or ability to do anything. And you're going to be an idiot standing at one of these machines at 1 in the morning in a parking lot, ready to be arrested or raped or murdered. I guarantee you, ain't nobody good out at 1 in the morning. And paying, oh, I just paid whatever. I don't give a shit. $20, $100. Don't you think for $20 out of that, dude, it would have taken me 1 minute to put $20, okay? It would have taken me 2, 3 minutes at the most. Probably 3 minutes to put $22 in. Okay. Now I've been here only 30 minutes. So what's your time for 30 minutes? I work for a living. Did you miss I spend $1,000 a week? Do the math. If I spend $1,000 a week, what do you think this 30 minutes equals to me? Because this is, it costs $22 for 30. I'm not even fucking done. So what this gonna cost me? 22, 25, 30, 40 bucks, right? For a tank of gas, so to speak. What the fuck do you think this little garbage fucking car that runs on rubber bands, all these little cars, they're only $30 to $50 to fill up at the most expensive gas station in California. Not the rest of the country where it's $2 or $3 a gallon. Shit, it's $7 a gallon here. I fucking got it all day long, bro. I work for a living. Take your dumb ass back to the welfare office and get a pogo thing, you know? Don't complain to me about your finances. Go get a better job. You know, go to a different gas station. Here in California, gas is $4.30 average, lowest price, to over $7 a gallon. Okay, now you can believe that or you cannot, but that's on one the same day within a few blocks of each other in California. And so I'm an uneducated person, as you can obviously tell. And so if I decide to go get a different job where I now earn $2 or $3 more an hour, and you decide to work at your company for 30 years to get a $3 raise, you're an idiot. And I'm an idiot because I have a sixth grade education. I spend $1,000 a week. I have no problem going and getting a different job. I have no problem figuring out math that says that my 32 minutes is worth way fucking more than the $50 or whatever, you know what I mean? Because I mean, most people that work for a living right now at the minimum wage of California, it's $15. So let's do some math here. At 32 minutes, so that's $7-8. So this would have cost me. So I paid $8 because that's what 32 minutes is equal to for the very bare minimum wage is $8. So this cost me $8 in my time, and it cost me $23.35 of my money. So that's 23 plus 8. Let me get remember 6th grade educated. 23, 24, wait, 24 plus what? 8? 32. So it's 32 bucks, right? We all together here. I'm $32 into this. You tell me what planet you're from that makes mathematical sense to you and that you're good, and I say go back to the welfare office and get on your pogo stick. You're fucking lying to me. You don't work for a living. You fucking live off your parents, or you're full of shit, or you're just, you agree and you're like me. No, I make plenty of money and I can afford it and I don't give a shit. So fuck you and your dumb video. I'm with you, man. You can afford this? I can afford. I got it right here, bro. Brand new. Show me yours. Brand new. 18 miles. I don't give a shit. I got no money. I'm broke. I work for a living. How in the hell is somebody going to afford to not be at work for an hour multiple times a day or even every other day? Oh, you could just go shopping. Fuck Walmart. Does it fucking look open? It's 1 in the morning. Oh, why you on drugs? Why you up at 1 in the morning? Because I fucking work. I'm at work. But I'm not at work. I'm wasting my fucking time here. I had to come get this brand new car today. It's a long story. Oh, you say you have time? Okay. So I'm an Uber driver. I just dropped off a car that I spent about $6,000 on in the past so many months, just for free, just because, I got it like that. I rent. And I rented this brand new electric garbage here because it's going to allow me to do 4 or 5 different types of jobs that the other rental company did not allow me to do with their car. That's why I rented this thing. It's brand new. It has 18 miles on it. This is the very first time it's been, the second, I guess it had to have been charged, and wherever they manufactured it. But nobody's ever driven this car as a customer, passenger, or any kind of shit, and nobody's charged it except for me. And so I'm telling you, if you're the person who's asking, wondering, you want to go get an electric car, do it because you can afford to, do it because you're bored, do it because you got a handful of cars, and when you're not on your pogo stick, you just want to do something different, because this is a novelty. This is a niche thing. It's going to work where it's going to work. It goes from 0 to 100 in a few seconds. Hey, You like that? So do the cops. Your ass is going to prison or jail because you're going to run right into somebody in this car. You're going to get tickets. You're going to get in trouble. You know, you can't drive that fast. You know, the speed limit's like 55, 65, right? So why do you need a car that has so torque? Electric cars have power. They're just going to plow right into somebody. People with these things are probably getting a lot of wrecks. These things probably getting a lot of wrecks. They're not safe. They swerve all over the road. The steering is very sharp and like tight. It's a very bumpy, tight car. Most of my complaints, I didn't say it all, but basically, I just feel like it's really badly manufactured. I'm an American manufacturer, so I just don't like garbage. And nothing about this car really is smooth and flush. A lot of the stuff seems like, you know, even if it was made that way, like there's no reasoning for it. A lot of it straight up just came out of a 3D printer machine type of thing. Like the design, like why is this like not flush and smooth? The hood like just leans over the top. Like there's just like these air things that, like, this stuff slows you down. You know, this bad for aerodynamics. Like, I don't understand, you know, like this garbage handle thing here. They got these weird stupid plastic garbage on the outside of some of the doors, but not the rest of them. You have to press a button in order to open it, and then you shove your fucking hand inside the thing and hope you don't get hurt and pull it. Or on the certain only 1 or 2 doors, there's this other hard plastic garbage that will probably break off if you touch it, but you pull that and it'll open the door. But then, of course, none of the other doors have it, and so you have to figure out how to fucking open it. So you got to get out and tell every single person for the rest of your life, because I guarantee you this is going to be a fucking problem. This is going to be your number one problem right here. Look, your number one problem. How the fuck do you open the door? Every single person is going to be mad at you and hate you. Anyway, I really like this. Love cup holders. Love the nice, soft, vegan leather, I think is what they said it was. I'm not sure. I really like this nice long bucket seat thing here. It's very comfortable, very long, very roomy. There's so much room in here when you're sitting. So much room. Stretch out. It's very comfortable. Nice big back area for the trunk. And yeah, you know, it goes fast, you know, but I mean, all cars should go at least 80, so big deal. You don't need to drive fast. It's bad for you. I really don't like, you know, a lot of new stuff anyway, so it's more about me and not about you not buying it. But this stuff is garbage, and it's not cost efficient. It's not good for the environment. It's not good for anything. It's just, you know, makes some people money and whatever, and the government's force feeding it on the world. But, you know, obviously the majority of the people can't afford garbage like this, and it breaks down. This is just cheap plastic. Do you know what a 3D machine is? A 3D printer prints things out, just like, you know, when you went and made copies at Kinko's. Well, they can actually make this whole thing out of a 3D printer. And this is not even, you know, like whatever this stuff is made out of, you know, is plasticky kind of crap junk. Like I said, everything is just like gaps, like big gaps, you know, like why? Why should I be able to fit my fingers in there? What is the design purpose? We need to have these big gaps everywhere, because otherwise it would look like this. And we don't want this. We want this, big open gaps. I don't understand that. The only thing I can understand about that is that this is a bad manufactured car, and that's why that's not exactly perfect. I mean, it's already, these things are already going to be broken and bent. It's already, it's just cheap garbage, you know. So looks cute in a box, you know, like a Pokemon or something. I don't know. You notice the lights are on? I didn't turn the fucking lights on, you know. Anytime you walk near the car, it starts wanting to talk to you or something stupid. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. I'm probably never going to post this garbage. Peace.